Hey y'all, this was a total you know what to set up to do a stitch with me. I'm not even in my normal spot, but whatever. So I just wanted to show you the thing I'm working on. This is called Poppy the Horse. This is from Twin Peak Primitives, and it's my very first time stitching on linen. It's 2/2, and you should just, oh my gosh. I am finding it very enjoyable, which is not good because because I have so much like Aida. I usually have this a lot closer to my face. And right now I'm using these, it's still kind of hard, but I did the first stitch. There's a little knot going across, and so I'm just kind of going back. But I usually put this magnification thing over it, but you won't be able to see if I'm doing that. You know what I mean? Like you won't be able to see it. Oh. So I'm using these, well, let me just take them off. These thingies. And they work pretty well, but normally I have another chair that I sit in, and so I can use the magnification plus the light. So right now, though, I just have these mag light, not mag, what are these called? Mag eyes. So to be able to see the linen. And I have to kind of get my face like right up on it. But I'm doing it and I enjoy it. So much so that I bought a kit from Twin Peak Primitives that I'm going to start in November. It's a Christmas one. I've messed up on this already. But I think I adjusted it to where it's not going to be too hard to. I feel like I've kind of made up for. I didn't frog anything. I didn't want to. I wasn't even really sure where my mistake was, but I think I made the horse's legs too long. And so, yeah. So this is just a test to see if I can do a stitch with me. I don't really have anything to talk about, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm starting to stress a little bit over how many projects I have. And I decided just to work on what I want to work on. I'm not going to do rotation. I might never finish some of them, but I just enjoy the process. I think I will finish this one though, because this one is the It's the horse, and it has some goats on it. This is a needle minder from Rebel Stitcher, and it has some more goats over here, and that's why I decided to go ahead and do the grass part, because I'm gonna have to work up because I messed up on this horse somehow. And up here it's gonna say I feel goat, which I think is funny. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever stitched on linen, and so it's 28 count. This was a kit, like a limited edition kit, and it came with the linen. It came with the floss and the pattern and like a little thread, kind of like a thread drop thing. I'm not really sure. Something that holds your thread, but I don't use it. And because it only holds like one at a time, I think. I'm not really sure what it does. But the kits usually come in other things. I mean, with other things. The white Christmas one, I could totally show that to you in a minute. And I finished my little section of the grass. I guess I could go, I think there's 2, so I guess I can go underneath it and start. Hate to end this, but I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I know that there's like a proper way to make your stitches look better. I just kind of, my floss starts getting kind of tangled or tight, or you know how it kind of gets wound up or whatever, and it's not laying that great. I just kind of twist it. And I know there's something called railroading, which I'm not really sure what that is. And I know they've got tools called floss layers, I'm gonna say. But I don't, and I think I even have one somewhere. I just don't know how to use it. I need to look up a video or something about railroading to see. I think what it is, and I'll just like stop right here. I think what it is you put your needle in between the floss, and then so the floss isn't as twisted. I don't even know. There's so much to learn, and that's what I love about this hobby. I feel like I'm learning stuff all the time. But yeah, I'm really finding with the right eyewear and lighting that stitching on the linen isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I rather enjoy it, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, I never ever thought that I would stitch on anything but Aida. That's why I named my channel Angela the Aida Lover. Because I was like, I can't see it. But I graduated from 14 count Aida. And when I say graduate, I mean like that's all I could stitch on to begin with. But I realized that if you take things in like little steps, little baby steps, instead of trying to go like from 14 count Aida straight to linen. So I went from like 14 count to 16 count to 18 count. And then I started working on some 25 count full coverage pieces because it was like the gridded stuff. And I was like, and I wanted to do tent stitch with just 2/1. So I got 25 count and I realized I can do that. So then I had this piece of 32 count, I think Lugana, and I started stitching on that. It's like, I'm just gonna try it. Let me just put my reader, I'll get all my magnification tools out And I was like, I can see this. I can do this. I think I'm doing it right. And so I decided, okay, so maybe I can do linen. I don't know. I don't have any linen. So that's when I ordered this little kit. It was not expensive. It was, I thought it would be a good thing to start with. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna end this right here. And this is where I feel like that's railroading when you stick your needle in between the floss, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick that right here. I'm gonna flip this over. You're gonna see my back is not super neat, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. It could be worse. I've been trying really hard not to carry. Let me see, I'm gonna have to raise this side up so I can get my face closer. I hope my face isn't coming here. I'll just flip it over and I'm gonna run this under some of these that I just stitched. Yeah, so I'm excited that I've kind of, oops, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera and I can't get this through. I'm nervous. Why am I so nervous? Lordy, okay. You can't even see what I was doing. I'm glad you didn't see that struggle. It's pretty bad. But I have it on a Lowry frame. Oops. And there is where, I don't know. Oh, I was like, why does that look weird? Because I've made those crosses. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this. Y'all let me know if you enjoyed just watching stitch alongs and listen to me jabber on about nothing. Also, give me some, okay, I was gonna say, give me some words of encouragement. Let me know if I'm doing this correctly, if this looks okay, if there's a way to make it neater, or if it's fine. I don't know. Here, let me zoom in a little bit more. You can see my stitches there, at least that side. What do y'all think? Is it neat enough? Do I need to work on some things? I guess what I'm asking is because, let me go over here. You know, later on, if I decide to keep doing it, or do another piece on linen, I don't want to like spend all this time and it not look good. So what do y'all think? I mean, I'm not starting this over, but for future projects, if I ever do any on linen, besides that one that I ordered, what do I need to work on? And if I'm doing this correct, just completely the wrong way, to let me know that too. I think I'm doing the right way. 2 over 2. I like it. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for watching, and thanks for helping, and thanks for just being here for me to talk to and helping me out. Bye, y'all.